Generosity. It's a simple word, but its meaning runs deep and touches the very core of our humanity. It's about giving freely without expecting anything in return and finding joy in the act itself. It's about opening our hearts and extending a helping hand to those around us, creating bonds that last a lifetime. Generosity is more than just giving money or material things. It's about sharing a part of ourselves. It's about giving our time, our talents, and our attention to those who need it most. It's about offering a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on, or a word of encouragement when someone feels down. In a world often driven by self-interest, generosity stands out as a beacon of hope and light. It reminds us that we are all connected and that even small acts of kindness can make a big difference in someone's life. Generosity has the power to transform lives, both for the giver and the receiver. It strengthens communities, fosters empathy, and creates a more compassionate world where everyone feels valued and supported. When we give to others, we receive something in return. It might not be a tangible gift, but it's something far more valuable: a sense of purpose, connection, and joy. Studies have shown that acts of generosity release endorphins in the brain, leading to what's known as the helper's high. This feeling of euphoria is often accompanied by reduced stress and improved overall well-being. Moreover, generosity fosters a sense of gratitude. When we focus on what we have to give rather than what we lack, we develop a more positive outlook on life. Generosity also strengthens our relationships. By giving to others, we build trust, deepen our connections, and create a more supportive and loving community. It's not just a feeling. Science backs up the benefits of generosity. When we help others, we are also helping ourselves in profound ways. Research suggests that altruistic behavior activates the reward centers of the brain, similar to the pleasure we get from food or sex. This means that acts of kindness can be incredibly fulfilling. Studies have found that people who engage in regular acts of kindness report higher levels of happiness, life satisfaction, and overall well-being. These positive emotions can create a cycle of continued generosity. They also tend to have lower levels of stress, anxiety, and depression. This reduction in negative emotions contributes to a healthier, more balanced life. Interestingly, even the anticipation of giving can trigger these positive effects. Just thinking about helping others can make us feel good. Researchers have found that simply planning to give to charity can activate the same reward pathways in the brain as actually donating. This shows the power of positive intentions. This suggests that the benefits of generosity are not solely derived from the act itself, but also from the intentions and motivations behind it. The mindset of giving can be just as impactful as the act. Countless stories illustrate the transformative power of generosity and the incredible impact it can have on communities. Take, for instance, the inspiring story of Ryan Hreljak, a young boy with a big heart. At the tender age of 6, Ryan was deeply moved by a school presentation about the severe lack of clean water in developing countries. He was determined to make a difference and help those in need. Ryan started saving his allowance, doing extra chores around the house, and even asking for donations instead of birthday presents from his friends and family. Finally, after much hard work and dedication, he raised enough money to build a well in Uganda. But Ryan's story didn't end there. It was just the beginning of his journey. Inspired by the profound impact of his first well, he went on to establish Ryan's Well Foundation, a charity organization dedicated to providing clean water. This organization has now built over 1,000 wells in various locations and has brought clean water to over 1 million people worldwide, transforming countless lives. Ryan's story is a powerful reminder that even the smallest acts of generosity can have a ripple effect, inspiring others to take action and creating lasting positive change in the world. Section 5. The gift that keeps on giving. Generosity is not a one-time transaction, it's a cycle that keeps on giving. When we give to others, we inspire them to give as well. This ripple effect can be seen in the countless stories of people who were once recipients of generosity and then went on to pay it forward. For example, a homeless man who received a hot meal and a kind word at a soup kitchen might later offer a helping hand to someone else in need, or a student who received a scholarship might later start a mentoring program to help other underprivileged students succeed. Generosity has a way of coming back around, creating a more compassionate and interconnected world. Generosity in a divided world, building bridges, not walls. In today's increasingly polarized world, generosity is more important than ever. It has the power to bridge divides, foster understanding, and remind us of our shared humanity. When we reach out to those who are different from us, whether in terms of their race, religion, political views, or socioeconomic status, we break down barriers and create connections. Generosity challenges us to see the world through the eyes of others, to empathize with their struggles, and to recognize that we are all part of one human family. By embracing generosity, we can create a more just, equitable, and compassionate world for all. Small acts, big impact, every bit counts. You don't have to be a millionaire to make a difference. Small acts of generosity can have just as much impact as grand gestures. Hold the door open for someone. Offer a genuine compliment. Donate your time to a local charity. Listen attentively to a friend in need. These small acts of kindness might seem insignificant on their own, but they can brighten someone's day, restore their faith in humanity, and create a ripple effect of generosity. Remember, every act of giving, no matter how small, makes a difference. Cultivating a generous spirit. Tips for living a more giving life. Incorporating generosity into our daily lives doesn't have to be complicated. Here are a few simple tips. Start small. You don't have to make drastic changes overnight. Begin by incorporating small acts of kindness into your daily routine. Find your passion. What causes are you passionate about? Identify organizations or individuals you want to support. Make it a habit. Set aside specific times to volunteer or donate. Be present. When interacting with others, offer your full attention and listen with an open heart. Practice gratitude. Take time each day to reflect on the good things in your life and the generosity you've received from others. Conclusion: a better world, one act of kindness at a time. Generosity is a powerful force for good. It has the power to transform lives, strengthen communities, and create a more just and compassionate world. In a world that can often feel divided and self-serving, generosity reminds us of our shared humanity and our interconnectedness. Let us all strive to live more generous lives, offering kindness and compassion to those around us. Remember, even the smallest act of giving can make a world of difference. One act of kindness at a time, we can create a brighter future for all.